Shocking revelations of Nikola Tesla about the Bible and Jesus Christ. Have you ever thought that the Bible, an ancient book revered by billions of people worldwide, might contain scientific secrets far beyond humanity's current understanding, and that Jesus Christ, the great historical and spiritual figure, might have used scientific principles yet to be fully comprehended to perform his famous miracles? Nikola Tesla, a genius ahead of his time, seemed to have the answers. Tesla, often called the king of electricity, was not only an extraordinary scientist, but also a man driven by an insatiable desire to uncover the deepest mysteries of the universe. He believed that the Bible was not merely a spiritual narrative, but a coded book, containing scientific principles yet to be deciphered, and his revelations about Jesus Christ might compel you to reconsider everything you once believed. Jesus Christ, a mysterious scientist. Imagine this. The miracles attributed to Jesus Christ, such as healing the sick, turning water into wine, or even walking on water, were not supernatural phenomena beyond the laws of nature, but the result of a profound understanding of scientific principles that we are only beginning to explore in the modern era. Nikola Tesla, a genius not only in science but also in forward thinking, proposed bold hypotheses about this possibility. Miracles, science or spirituality. Tesla believed that the miracles described in the Bible could be explained scientifically. For example, Jesus healing the sick might be linked to the ability to adjust and rebalance the body's bioenergy. Modern medicine is now exploring treatments based on frequency and energy, such as frequency therapy and electromagnetic fields. Tesla posed the question, if the human body is indeed an energy system with specific vibrations, could Jesus have understood how to reprogram those vibrations to heal wounds or illnesses? This idea not only reshapes how we view these miracle stories, but also opens a new approach to integrating science and spirituality. Walking on water, a magnetic secret. One of Jesus' most iconic miracles is walking on water. Instead of viewing this as a supernatural event, Tesla suggested it could involve the manipulation of magnetic forces or energy fields. He explained that magnetic fields in nature can create anti-gravity effects. Tesla himself studied such phenomena through experiments with Tesla coils and high-frequency currents. Could Jesus have utilized a form of energy or magnetic field unknown to people at the time? Tesla theorized that these miracles didn't defy the laws of nature, but were the result of mastering physical principles yet to be discovered by modern science. Turning water into wine, energy transformation reaction. One of Jesus' most famous miracles is turning water into wine at the wedding at Cana. Tesla, with his sharp scientific mind, didn't see this as a mystical miracle, but as a kind of energy transformation at the atomic level. He believed that if one could control energy at the subatomic level, altering the molecular structure of water to create a new substance wouldn't be impossible. Today, research in quantum mechanics and material transformation is approaching what Tesla envisioned. Could Jesus have possessed an advanced understanding of energy and chemistry far beyond the knowledge of his time? Science behind spirituality. Tesla emphasized that science and spirituality are not mutually exclusive, but rather complement and explain each other. What are called miracles might be the result of a profound understanding of universal laws. For Tesla, Jesus was not only a religious figure, but also a scientific genius who grasped and applied scientific principles far ahead of his era. Tesla once said, Jesus did not break the laws of nature. He simply knew how to operate them in ways we cannot yet comprehend. Challenging faith and science. Tesla's thoughts on Jesus Christ raise a significant question. If miracles were not supernatural but scientific, does this diminish their spiritual value? Tesla didn't think so. Instead, he believed that decoding these phenomena would deepen our respect for Jesus, portraying him as a symbol of wisdom and harmony with the universe. Unveiling the stories of Tesla's perspective on Jesus Christ not only opens up new possibilities for explaining supernatural events, but also encourages us to seek the intersection of science and spirituality. Whether you are a believer or a science enthusiast, the story of Jesus, through Tesla's lens, invites us on a fascinating journey of discovery into human potential and the mysteries of the universe. Was Jesus Christ a mysterious scientist or a timeless spiritual icon? That is a question each person must answer for themselves. The Bible, a coded book of science. The Bible, revered as a sacred text by billions worldwide, is often interpreted through the lens of religion and morality. However, Nikola Tesla, genius far ahead of his time, offered a completely different perspective. With his extraordinary scientific intellect, Tesla believed that the Bible was not merely a spiritual book, but a coded manuscript containing hidden scientific principles, laws of nature that modern humanity is only beginning to uncover. Light, the beginning of the universe. One of the most famous phrases in the Bible, "Let there be light," profoundly impressed Tesla. He did not see it as a religious proclamation, but as a scientific description of the inception of energy in the universe. For Tesla, light was not merely an optical phenomenon, but the essence of all existence. He believed that light symbolized energy, the foundation upon which the universe operates. Tesla once said, "Everything in the universe begins with light. Light is the first message of energy, and energy is life itself." This was not just an observation, but the foundation of his research into electromagnetism, high-frequency currents, and light. The creation story, a scientific model. When reading the account of God creating the universe out of nothing in the Bible, Tesla did not see it as a supernatural miracle, but as a symbolic description of the universe's primordial energy state. He compared the chaos in Genesis to the quantum vacuum, where elementary particles and energy exist in a state of potentiality before being activated by the laws of physics. Tesla also noted similarities between the Bible's creation narrative and the principles of thermodynamics, from chaos to order. According to him, the creation story in the Bible could be understood as a process of energy transitioning from an invisible state to a visible one, a concept modern science explores through theories like the Big Bang and quantum mechanics. Noah's Ark, an ancient scientific masterpiece. The story of Noah's Ark is often seen as a religious myth, but Tesla viewed it through the lens of science and engineering. He believed the Ark was not merely a boat, but a symbol of human technical knowledge and survival capability in the face of natural disasters. Tesla speculated that if the Ark's story were true, it might represent an advanced engineering feat of an ancient civilization. The descriptions of its dimensions, shape, and structure could be evidence of knowledge about hydrodynamics and materials, science that existed long ago but was lost to history. Moses parting the Red Sea, the power of magnetic fields. One of the most famous events in the Bible is Moses parting the Red Sea to lead the Israelites through. With his profound understanding of magnetic fields and natural forces, Tesla hypothesized that this event could have been the result of a shift in Earth's magnetic field or some physical phenomenon that ancient people knew how to harness. Tesla conducted extensive studies on electromagnetic phenomena that could move or alter water. He believed ancient civilizations might have understood these secrets and applied them practically, concepts that modern science is only beginning to grasp. Miracles or natural laws. Tesla did not dismiss the sacredness of the Bible, but believed that what we call miracles could be the result of applying natural laws that modern humans have yet to fully understand. For Tesla, stories like Jesus walking on water, healing the sick, or turning water into wine could be evidence of scientific knowledge far ahead of its time. The Bible, an invitation to decode. Tesla saw the Bible not merely as a religious text, but as a cipher containing ancient knowledge. He believed that if we could decode the symbols and stories within it, we might uncover natural laws and scientific principles that have been forgotten. Tesla encouraged studying the Bible not only with religious faith, but also with scientific curiosity. He remarked, "The Bible does not contradict science. On the contrary, it is a guidebook for science, if you know how to decode it." A journey to unveil the secrets of the universe. Tesla believed that the intersection of science and spirituality could propel humanity to a new level of development. He argued that the Bible was not just a historical document, but an invitation for humanity to explore the profound mysteries of the universe. By combining faith with inquiry, Tesla believed we could unlock a world where miracles become a reality through science. The Bible, through the lens of Nikola Tesla, is no longer just a sacred text, but a scientifically coded manual containing knowledge far ahead of its time. Tesla's creative thinking and extraordinary intellect offered a fresh perspective that these ancient stories are not only sources of spiritual inspiration, but also treasures of scientific knowledge waiting to be decoded. Would you dare to view the Bible this way, not just as a text of belief, but as a pathway to discovery? What grand secrets might lie hidden within its pages, waiting for human intellect to unlock? This journey has the potential to reshape our understanding of both science and faith. Revelations that shocked the world. Nikola Tesla, celebrated as one of humanity's greatest geniuses, left an indelible mark not only through his groundbreaking inventions, but also through his bold views on the Bible and Jesus Christ. His revelations transcended the boundaries between science and spirituality, raising questions about whether the miracles and stories in the Bible might actually contain scientific knowledge far ahead of its time. Jesus Christ, the great scientist, Tesla shook the world with his claim that Jesus might not only be a religious figure, but also a scientific genius. He believed that the miracles attributed to Jesus, such as healing the sick, walking on water, or turning water into wine, were not supernatural interventions, but rather the result of profound understanding of physical principles and energy, yet to be discovered by modern science. Healing the sick, Tesla speculated that Jesus could have adjusted the body's bioenergetic fields, activating natural healing processes. This concept aligns with modern research into energy medicine and vibration therapy. Walking on water, Tesla hypothesized that Jesus might have manipulated magnetic fields or other natural forces to reduce gravity at the point of contact, an area modern science is only beginning to explore. These speculations not only challenge traditional beliefs, but also open new avenues for understanding the intersection of science and spirituality. The Bible, a coded book of science. Tesla viewed the Bible not as a mere collection of religious stories, but as a coded manuscript containing natural laws and scientific secrets. He believed many biblical stories could be deciphered to better understand the universe. Genesis, the famous phrase, "Let there be light," was, in Tesla's view, not just a divine declaration, but a scientific description of the origin of energy in the universe. For Tesla, light symbolized energy, the essence of life and existence. Noah's Ark. Tesla suggested this story was not simply a religious myth, but a testament to ancient engineering, showcasing humanity's advanced understanding of survival and technical prowess in those times. Ether, the pulse of the universe. One of Tesla's most astonishing revelations involved the concept of ether, an invisible energy field he believed to be the source of all existence. Tesla argued that if we could harness ether, humanity could unlock an infinite, free, and sustainable energy source. Ether and miracles. Tesla theorized that many biblical miracles, such as Moses parting the Red Sea, could have been the result of utilizing ether or other invisible energy fields. This raises the question of whether ancient civilizations had access to such knowledge and applied it in ways we are only beginning to understand. The harmony between science and spirituality. Tesla did not see science and spirituality as opposing forces. Instead, he regarded them as two paths leading to the same truth. The miracles described in the Bible, according to Tesla, were manifestations of a deep understanding of natural laws that humanity is still striving to comprehend. Tesla famously remarked, "Religion without science is blind. Science without religion is lame." This perspective not only challenged traditional dogmas, but also invited humanity to adopt a more holistic view of the world, where science and spirituality intertwine to unravel the universe's greatest mysteries. A question that makes humanity reflect. Tesla's revelations were not merely challenges to modern science, but also invitations to explore what humanity has overlooked for millennia. If the Bible truly contains scientific codes, does humanity dare to unlock them? And if Jesus Christ was indeed a scientific genius, how should we perceive him as a savior, a spiritual icon, or a bearer of timeless knowledge? Nikola Tesla offered the world a completely new perspective on the Bible and Jesus Christ, a perspective that not only challenges traditional beliefs but also opens doors to infinite possibilities. His revelations, though controversial, serve as a reminder that this world is filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Would you dare to embark on this journey to seek the truth? Such a journey could not only reshape how we view the Bible and Jesus, but also transform how we understand ourselves and our place in the universe. Nikola Tesla's revelations on the Bible and Jesus Christ, bridging faith and science. Nikola Tesla, with his timeless intellect and unconventional thinking, didn't just illuminate scientific possibilities, but also posed a profound question. Are the miracles in the Bible real events, or are they symbols meant to challenge human faith? Tesla's perspective challenged traditional understandings of faith, science, and their interconnectedness. Truth through the lens of science. Tesla did not deny the stories in the Bible. Instead, he sought to explain them through the lens of science. According to Tesla, the miracles described in the Bible, such as turning water into wine or walking on water, did not violate natural laws but skillfully harnessed them. Tesla famously stated, "Jesus did not destroy the laws of nature, he understood them perfectly." For instance, walking on water, Tesla suggested this might involve utilizing magnetic forces or energy akin to the anti-gravity principles he studied. Healing the sick, he believed Jesus could adjust the bioenergetic fields of the human body, a concept modern medicine is beginning to explore. Tesla raised an important question. If these events could be scientifically explained, would they lose their sacred meaning? Or would such understanding deepen our respect for the figures and stories in the Bible? Challenging traditional faith, Tesla's groundbreaking views could challenge religious believers, especially those who see miracles as proof of God's supernatural power. If these miracles were instead based on misunderstood science, would they retain their value as symbols of faith? However, Tesla did not see science as an adversary to faith. Instead, he emphasized that both science and religion are paths to understanding truth. He believed that uncovering the true nature of miracles would not diminish their spiritual significance, but enhance our understanding and reverence for the universe's mysteries. Science and spirituality, a harmonious union. Tesla asserted that science and spirituality are not mutually exclusive. Rather, they complement and illuminate each other. For him, deciphering the stories in the Bible was not about undermining faith, but deepening respect for spiritual values. He once remarked, "Religion gives meaning, and science provides tools. Both aim to discover the truth." Stories in the Bible, such as Jesus turning water into wine or Moses parting the Red Sea, can be viewed as scientific codes awaiting decryption. Understanding these stories on a deeper level could reveal the complexity and beauty of the natural laws established by God. Faith in the age of science. In an era where science advances rapidly, Tesla believed religion need not retreat. Instead, he argued that science could strengthen faith by showing that what humanity perceives as miracles reflects the perfection of natural laws. Tesla did not call for abandoning faith. He called for a new approach. Do not fear uncovering the mechanisms behind miracles. Truth, whether scientific or spiritual, can intertwine to reveal a greater picture of the universe. Are we ready to face the truth? The most profound question Tesla posed was not whether the Bible's miracles were real, but whether humanity is brave enough to explore and accept the truth, wherever it may lead. This challenge requires us to not only hold firm to faith, but also expand our minds, embracing both science and spirituality to better understand the world. Tesla left behind a legacy not just of groundbreaking inventions, but also an invitation. Seek truth, not only to believe, but to understand. Truth and faith are not opposing forces, but two sides of the same coin. Tesla's revelations, though controversial, serve as a reminder that we do not need to choose between science and spirituality. Instead, we can use both to explore and honor the complexity and beauty of the universe. So, will you see the stories in the Bible as symbols of miracles, or as clues to profound scientific truths? Whatever the answer, this journey of discovery will undoubtedly deepen our respect and curiosity about the mysteries of faith and science. Perhaps you will dismiss Tesla as a dreamer, or perhaps you will begin to question everything you've ever believed. But pause for a moment and ask yourself, what if his thoughts were not mere fantasies, but part of a greater picture about the universe and humanity? Do we have the courage to look beyond what is familiar and accept that the miracles we call wonders might actually be explainable through natural laws that we have yet to uncover? Either way, Tesla's vision remains, a reminder that this world always holds secrets waiting to be discovered. Secrets that are not only tied to physical principles, but also to the meaning of existence, the connection between spirituality and science, and humanity's role in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. Tesla left behind more than inventions. He left an inspiring vision of how humanity could push the boundaries of reality. And perhaps, in the not-too-distant future, science will truly decode the miracles Tesla hinted at. These miracles will no longer be mystical impossibilities, but evidence of the boundless potential of human intellect when combined with a deep understanding of natural laws. This journey is not just about scientific exploration or the pursuit of spiritual truths. It is about challenging your own limits, expanding your mind, and viewing the world with curiosity and newfound courage. Tesla dreamed of a world where science and spirituality work hand in hand to unveil the mysteries of the universe. The world Tesla dreamed of is waiting for you. Will you continue to live within the comfort zone of what you know, or will you step beyond, embracing uncertainty and welcoming infinite possibilities? The answer doesn't lie with Tesla, it lies within you.